Hey guys, this is One Authority all the way from Down Under, and today I have another episode of League of Legends Challenger Tier Casting. Now, we've got some really high ranked and popular players in this game. One, as you can see on your screen, playing Caitlyn is none other than Doublelift. We also got Nightblue, but let's talk about that later with this massive level 1 engage. Gold card coming out from TF, goes and stuns Karthus. He's going to go pop barrier and flash as well, but he's going to go die in the process. There we go, Nocturne getting the first kill of the game. Very deep. Nightblue chucking out a Sonic Wave, but he's not going to go reactivate it. That would just be really ballsy. A 1 for 0 trade, but now everybody's got to go and recall and try to get their health back up. Now, let's go back onto the other people. We also got fabbbyyy playing Twitch, Medieval Twitch. He's a very popular streamer on Twitch. And along with that, we also have, got WildTurtle, otherwise known as Turtle the Cat, in the top lane. Not really doing much at the moment. He's just sitting there while the rest of the team just basically gets turned on in that very early engage. He's just going to go and try to steal that blue buff in order to try to balance things out. Be a very deep thing to do, but can he go and pull it off? I don't think so. Now he's just pulling out. He doesn't want to go too deep. That would be very good for him, especially the fact that they are already 1 kill down. However, he's gone quite deep on Ryze. Ryze has gone back into meta per se. A lot of people have been playing him. Very popular, and as you can see, a lot of burst damage coming out. But the heal coming out from Turtle, and it's just a flash, and nothing's really going to happen. I think they're just going to go and farm it out for now. In the bottom lane, however, they've got a Twitch and Janna combo. Twitch is, again, one of those people that have been out of meta, but he's still extremely strong. But Turtle's going extremely deep and gets the second kill on Ryze. I thought it was the first blood, but no, it was just beforehand, and that, you know, very significant level 1 engage. Saying that, it's looking good for him at the moment, getting that early kill on Nilly. If he goes back, he's going to go and get a lot of items from that, obviously. And he can go and really push the advantage. Ryze is a very weird top laner per se. You get a lot of mana on him, you get a lot of tank on him, and he just becomes one of those hybrid AP caster tanks that isn't as good as an AP caster mid laner. However, he isn't as good as a tank, so it does work and it doesn't really work. It depends on how well you play him, obviously. So let's see later on in the game how that will go and work out. But overall, just turned into a bit of a farm fest in the early game. Not too much aggression from that very significant level 1. That is already put a fairly good dent into money wise. However, Doublelift is just getting a lot of poke, a lot of poke on him. But he's also trading it back as an AD carry should, and they're just forcing purple team's bot lane back down to their turret. CS-wise, 11 to WildTurtle in comparison to Ryze's 8. In the mid lanes, looking fairly equal as well. You know, not too much into gold, not too much of a gold discrepancy at the moment. However, in the top lane, Turtle's getting madly ganked. There's a fear from Nocturne. Now, that could have been saved if WildTurtle had his flash. However, due to the new patch, what happens now is that the fear pulls it away instead of pulling the enemy in. So it's a bit different. But now Nightblue's going extremely deep. Doublelift trying to go and kite it backwards. The flash is going to get him in turret range. He's going to take 2 hits, but Doublelift's going to go down. Is Leona going to go down as well? No, everything just kind of comes out with that 1-for-0 exchange. Nightblue doing a really good job. He went and gave away his position just a bit before, but Doublelift and Leona just didn't really respect his presence, and they just kind of played the same, and then they paid the price for it. A 1-for-0 exchange, where we have Twitch getting the kill. So he's probably going to go back later on and get some quite nice items, which is always good on an AD carry. Hopefully going to go and get that BF sword, or just a couple off, so it's going to be a Vamp Scepter and maybe another Doran's Blade. Let's have a look around the map, see what's happening. Kirby Cake in the mid lane playing Karthus. He plays Karthus quite a lot. I went and had a look at his game. He plays Karthus jungle, Karthus mid lane, and he's an absolutely fantastic character, Karthus. However, he doesn't have much mobility. He isn't an assassin like something of the likes of Ari or Kasten. So his damage is more based over time. But the Requiem is extremely strong and can turn a fight completely. So let's see how well we can use that in this game to try to go and make a bit of a difference. 2-2 at the moment. Bit of a gold lead in terms of blue, but that's only 600 gold. That really doesn't mean anything. There hasn't been anything too significant in terms of a dragon attempt at the moment, or a lot of kills in a short amount of time to go and make that gold lead just a tad bigger. But there's a massive engage in bot lane. Twist of Fate TPing in. Gold cards fabby absolutely perfectly, and they're just putting all the damage towards him. Get a chuck barrier, but now the Requiem comes in, goes and forces him off. Possibly a re-engage if Fabby is a bit ballsy, but nothing's going to work out like that. Turtled Cat going really deep, busting the barrier instead of ignite. I was watching his stream just before this, and he was complaining that he forgot to actually go and bring Ignite, and that has gone and cost him his life, basically. And now it may cost him Nightblue's life as well, the ward going down. It's going to go and re-engage, lots of damage, and Rise goes and gets the double kill. If WildTurtle had that Ignite, then he definitely would have finished off Rise, and that double kill would not have happened. Janna just pushing them off tower. Twitch just trying to get as much CS as possible. Let's have a look at the CS while we're talking about it. 27 to 49. Double Lift is absolutely dominating Fabby in terms of farm. However, when you think about it, Fabby's had to go back once or twice to go and buy his items. Now Caitlyn's going to go back, and Twitch does have that one kill. So overall, it's equal-ish. It really depends on how well Caitlyn continues to pressure her range advantage, which is one of the most significant features of being an AD carry. The fact that her range is ridiculous and turns into one of the best lane bullies in the game for the bottom lane. And as always, around this time, around 8 minutes, the mid laners do have their blue buffs. The junglers just palming it off to them. Obviously, you want to get mid lane going. It's one of the most important roles. And Lee Sin, Nightblue, goes and pushes it over. And of course, Nocturne does it as well. But Turtle's getting really highly engaged on a lot of damage coming out from Rice. The flash, but it's not going to turn into anything. He's just going to go and recall in the end. Let's have a look at builds. Lee Sin's gone for extremely mobile build. He's got the boots and mobility at the moment. Got one normal ward instead of a sight ward. He's probably going to go build a sight ward later, but he's got to really use that ward at the right place. You don't want to go and screw it up, and that's your only chance of escaping in a really bad situation. But Karthus, he's actually got quite a lot of damage. He's built that tier and the amplifying tome instead of something like a crystalline flask. So it's going to give him quite a bit more damage, and stacking that tier obviously with his Q and his other abilities. But the Flash Zenith Blade with the Nocturne is absolutely going to delete Janna off the face of the earth, and she is gone now. Now it's a free kill advantage towards blue team and a bit more gold in their favor. They've positioned for a dragon, they could possibly do it. And yes, the pings are coming in. This would be a really good time to go and do it. Lee Sin could possibly try for a steal. He's gone and put down his ward right now, but he's got another two, a vision and a normal. But they're just blocking the gateway to the dragon. Double Lift playing basically, but Double Lift just trying to go and distract him. But the gold card of Nightblue is going to take out a lot of his health. Double Lift cutting it back with the Piltover Peacemaker, taking a lot of damage right now. Turtle's going to go and finish him off, and Dragon is gone to the blue team. However, purple's in a dire situation. A lot of people going down, but blue as well. There's a double kill for WildTurtle, and oh, great spear! One more auto attack. That's gonna finish off, and the support does get it. Could have possibly given it to Fabby in the end, but he decides not to. Wants to go and get a bit of a support OP status going right there. So that's one kill on the side of Janna. However, through all of that, Rise is just like, screw it, I'm going to go split push top, take a lot of damage on that tower, so he's doing quite well, and that's almost finished. He should be able to get it if by the time WildTurtle comes. However, the wave was there and pushes him back. I'm pretty sure in this next wave or two, if WildTurtle wasn't there, he could probably go and take it down. So he's just going to pull back. He knows WildTurtle does have those double buffs, extremely potent on Nidalee, especially with the Cutlass build. Alright, a bit weird. Usually you go AP Nidalee, but WildTurtle trying to something different, going with the Cutlass. Her E does give an attack speed buff, so maybe that's a bit of reasoning behind that build. But obviously you would want to get your Q to be your main source of damage, a long range poke. However, he's not really going for that. He wants the attack damage build along with a longsword. Let's see how this goes and palms out. Be a very weird build. And it's basically identical to that of Twitch at the moment. So he's trying to become an 80 carry in himself. But WildTurtle is just going to go and attempt to steal the white, but in the end doesn't really work out. Just being extremely mobile with his cougar form, just Wing around, trying to go and get position to anybody that's there. Double flashing out a lot of poke. So now that is one of his main repositioning tools completely gone. The last one is a 90 caliber net. So if he uses that in a team fight and he's in a bad position, absolutely screwed. However, he does have the BF sword, which is a bit more damage than the Cutlass, but overall the Cutlass does give better sustain in lane. So Twitch will be staying around just a tad longer than, let's say, of Double Lift. But you know what? Caitlyn, very big lane bully as they're showing right now. Janna going to put the shield on the tower, but in the end, it doesn't really work out. Twitch just going and chucking in his invisibility to try to go and give a bit of an advantage to himself. However, the solo for that coming down, but a re-engage right here from Nightblue, going straight in, kicks a double lift backwards. That was a pretty troll. However, Leona Leona's going to go down. And Janna goes and sacrifices herself. The Requiem coming in, but Nocturne's going to try to mop up. Turtle's going to go down in the top lane. Turtle's going to go down the top lane. Yep, there we go. Thought it was going to be a bit more of a fight with the barrier and heal up. However, he does go down in the end. Rise currently on 4 kills, building the Rod of Ages. Extremely strong build. Ability power, health. You get a lot of good stuff on there, a lot of mana as well, so you can keep chucking out those stuns. He's doing a lot of really good work. But overall, it's just looking just a tad towards blue team's favour. But a 4,000 gold lead, and that is quite a lot at the moment, 13 minutes in. But let's see if they can go and extend that lead, or purple team can go and fight it back. But Rise with that insta-stun going straight on Karthus. He's going to go take it out with the Ignite. No, Rise is going to go finish it off just with one more Q. The range of that was actually buffed in a recent patch, and that was probably one of the reasons why you could get it off at such a long range. I think it was 400 to 475, I believe, so quite a considerable difference. And, you know, that insta-stun that we showed right there, a lot of good work. But Double Lift and Fabby going 1v1. They're going to go take him out right now, but Fabby's chucking the barrier. Whoa, that was a bit weird. Double Lift not taking the kill for himself. The Solar Flare does connect, but the flash is a tad later for Janna. No mana on the side of Double Lift, so he can't go and chuck the ace in the hole. However, the Zenith Blade doing a really good work. Nightblue getting countervaded on the other side of the map. And Double Lift does go and get the kill on Janna in the end. A lot of topsy-turvy stuff happening around there. Blue team being the winner of all those engages. Just a lot of split engages in the end. However, look at Twisted Fate. Just those insta-stuns going, a lot of good work. Turtle going really deep. The gold card, extended gold card coming straight out. The heal and the miss spear. It's not really going to do anything. But the flash gold card, one more Q. There is a dead Karthus. Now Twisted Fate is 4 kills. Turtle is just getting absolutely smashed as well by Nocturne. But now it's a bit of a 1v2 in the bottom lane. Fabby's trying to take himself, trying to go and take out Double Lift. But overall, it just comes to nothing. Though Nocturne's just going straight on the support. However, the Tornado goes and knocks him up. Nightblue trying to go and re-engage. The ultimate coming out from Janna. However, that's put her in a really bad position. The stun, and Rise gets another kill. That's 6 kills on Rise, and absolutely menace in the top lane. As I said before, he isn't an AP mage, he isn't a tank, he's in between, and he's playing those roles absolutely perfectly, being in the front line, doing a lot of good damage as well, a lot of great work. The ultimate coming in from Nocturne, saving himself, but now he's between a rock and a hard place. However, his team's going to try to peel him off. He does go down in the end. Double kill for Twisted Fate. Turtle's going to go and try to take out Leona, but he's got to be really wary of that Twisted Fate, the red card coming in. And WildTurtle goes and predicts the movements. One more spear, gold card coming in. Is that going to be a re-engage? This would be extremely deep, but no, he walks away, leaving Leona to go and die by herself. But Rise is going back in, the ace in the hole. Double Lift goes and gets a kill. Gonna try to mop it up the rest on Nidalee. Let's see what's happening. They're going to go squeeze themselves in. Twisted Fate has to go and back off. He goes and dies due to the Requiem. And it also goes and kills Rise in the end. That goes and saves Turtle. And a double kill towards Carthus. He's doing quite... I wouldn't say quite good. It was only 2 kills of his game. He's good in farm, but not so good in terms of kills. He's got that Rylai's, the Blasting Ward, and the tier, but really that's nothing in comparison to the absolutely dominating nature of the Twisted Fate, the Lich Bane, with the needlessly large rod. Kicking back Nightblue, great work on Double Lift. I'm trying to go and kite him out right now, but Double Lift is going to get taken out by Turtle the Cat. Just way too extended, thinking, alright, I'm the boss, I'm Double Lift, I can go and kite this out. No, you can't, mate. You just got absolutely outmaneuvered, with Nightblue doing a great ward to the kick. Really good work. Now another engage on Kirby, but Nocturne's thinking, alright, let's just go and pull this off a bit too much. Biting off a bit too much and he can chew. That's a phrase. I forgot the phrase, but Purple Team did go and get the dragon. That's quite good, going squeezing in the gold lead. However, it's 4 turrets to 0. Blue Team in a very definitive lead. Let's see what they can do with the rest of it. Now, there's the ultimate for Twisted Fate. Great Solar Fish straight on Kirby. He's going to go get taken out. The flash very deep. Going to go under tower. Not sure how worth this is going to be. Leona's going to go get taken out in the end. Double kill to Nidalee. And 1 kill to Leona. Just a very weird engage in the end. And it just really was quite one-sided. See, I didn't really get too excited in that fight, just because, yeah, okay, Blue Team's just gonna absolutely shit on whoever due to that Twisted Fate ultimate. Destiny just coming straight out, boom, gold card, absolutely perfect on there, and he goes and gets another kill for himself. But let's have a look at the builds, and builds are obviously really important, but Nidalee, let's see how well she's gonna go. Double Lift does get the point blank ultimate. That was really, really close. However, Nidalee, WildTurtle has a Triforce Cutlass build and 7 kills. I'm not really sure how this is working out. I think the Qs are just doing a bit, I suppose, but very weird build. It's working out for him. However, he just can't go in 1v1 the likes of Double Lift with that 90 caliber net repositioning. It's a really, really good maneuver. Overall, a lot of kills down now, and the gold is approximately 7,000. The kick coming at back from Nightblue, he knows he can't go in 1v1 Rise, and Rise is just going to go in the top lane, just trying to go in and farm up as much as he can. Twisted Fate now going getting his well-deserved blue buff after all the work he's doing. He definitely goes and deserves that one. And now Rise is just going to sit in the top lane, just farm out the waves, and he's going, let's see, what's his build? He's going for a bit of tank and a bit of ability power. More ability power focus. But in the top lane, there may be a gank happening. Twitch is going to go invisible. He's going to... What? No, let's screw this one. Let's have a look at this one right now. This is a bit more scary. Turtle Cat getting absolutely taken out the red buff. Already Ignite does go and finish him. Pretty much a failed gank attempt, a 1-for-1 for all the resources pulling top, and now Blue Team can just go straight onto Kirby and absolutely delete him. This is ridiculous. Nata can go and take out this mid tower and get a lot of map pressure. Nocturne just seen on the side. The gold card coming in on fabbbyyy. He's just going to get absolutely taken out. Bye-bye support as well. Janna goes down, and that is another Where's Twisted Fate? What's he doing, man? He's just going teleporting in. The Flash Gold card. And Nightblue gets taken out as well. No, he's a bit screwed. What can he do? Nah, Noxion's just going to be a bit of a lad and go and tank the tower for him. Oh, not too much tanking. One more hit on Twisted Fate. He would have been taken out. And there's the Requiem. Oh, the shield just coming out. And almost going to save him. Nocturne does go and win in the end. The actual shield, if you guys didn't notice, was from Leona. But let's talk about that later. Ryze just going straight in on WildTurtle. The damage is absolutely ridiculous. Auto attacks for days. No, not auto attacks for days. No auto attacks with those Cutlass. No, okay, we're just going to go re-engage right now. Purple team's re-engage. Going to go take out Ryze. Anybody else going to die? Nobody else is going to die. Ryze is just really, really extended in that fight. He doesn't have a supremely good tool for going and closing to people, so he goes and relies on something like a talisman, which they don't have at the moment. So that's something maybe Leona would build, but she's got the Targons, so that really doesn't work. You can't have 2 gold items, so obviously she's going to be focusing more on the tanky aspect, trying to go and protect the carries with the active that I was going to be talking about. That's what she tried to use on Twisted Fate. It uses a percentage of your own health and gives it to a person, which is pretty cool, I have to say. Pretty cool. However, it wasn't enough to go and save Twisted Fate from the Requiem. The R to win basically is a really good ultimate. Lots of Baron positioning coming out from WildTurtle right now, just chucking down the ward. It's always something you've got to be wary at. 20 to 30 minutes, something really deep. But another engage coming out. WildTurtle just on the back lines, chucking out the Piltover for Peacemakers, using an EQ combo. But now it's not looking too good. Carthus going straight in. He's got the E. He's going to get taken out. However, it's a worth trade. Kicking out WildTurtle so he can't use the ultimate. Great work. Now Leona's going to try to 1v3 the team. Solar Flare going straight on, but Double Lift's getting 1v1. WildTurtle's going to get taken out right there. And Double Lift. I said Double Lift is getting 1v1. But WildTurtle's getting 1v1 as well. The Flash combo from Nocturne. Going to get a double kill for him. Now it's not looking too good for the side of the blue team. fabbbyyy just taking a couple of kits. Gonna go towards this lane, try to take it out as close as I can, while, you know, the rest of the enemy team just going and taking out the turret, the inhibitor turret. Let's go ahead and inhibit the turret, which is gonna go farm top lane. But now to re-engage, Nightblue again completely dove on with the Zenith Blade. Now there's a flash coming out from Kirby on Carthus, and they've got really good position to go and take out this inhibitor. And as you can see, the Banshee's Veil on Nocturne. But this is another really deep engage over the inhibitor. It's been taken out already. 1 kill for Nidalee, going straight in onto Ryze. He's going to get taken out as well. Bit of a comeback here from Purple Team. Great knock up, completely in the zone right now. The Solar Flare, it was literally up like 20 seconds ago, but it's up again. But they ain't gonna go and save her. Turtle going in Cougar form and taking her out in a swift movement. However, in the top lane, as we saw, fabbbyyy being taken out as well, just dominated by the combo of Twisted Fate and Double Lift. A lot of burst damage, a lot of consistent damage as well. Combo together, they're going to do a really good job. Trying to go and answer, however, for their top push. Purple Team's going to go and take Dragon. However, it's still 9,000 gold. 9,000 gold different is quite a lot. And it's really going to be putting the claws of the gold, the finance claws, as one could say, because they are really struck for gold at the moment. However, blue team, they're just rolling in dough. Double Lift's got his Bloodthirst, fully stacked. Phantom Dance already got another BF sword and the Berserker's Greaves. Ryze, gone for the Ryze, got the Glacial Shroud as well, and the Rod of Ages, as he had from quite a while back. Twisted Fate, of course, got the Rapidons. That's literally why I've been calling it from quite a while, just because it's that good, the Rapidons. Along with the Death Fire Grass and the Lich Bane, he's going to be absolutely deleting people. Quite ironic, because this was the status that WildTurtle had quite a while back when he played Twisted Fate in a game. It was a VOD on Twitch, I believe, and he just was deleting people on Twisted Fate. And that's what Twisted Fate is going to do to WildTurtle. So it's a bit ironic. Let's see if he can actually go and do that. The AP's there, but is the positioning, is everything else going to work out? Possibly. But now everybody's moving towards the Baron Pit. As I said, the 20 to 30 minutes, this is where it really, really does count. And now Purple Team's going to try to go and respond to that aggression around the Baron Pit. Clearing out wards, got the sweepers going. Got one on the side of Blue Team, two on the side of Purple. Obviously trying to go and regain some pressure. But as you can see, the spears from Nidalee are not doing too much. If WildTurtle went AP, that would do quite a lot. So obviously the Qs are not what they want, but the engage going straight in on Kirby. He's going to be right in the midst of it, taking out Rise, goes and gets a kill now. Solarfare coming in on fabbbyyy. There's a really deep flash by Leona trying to peel off the carry. Now Rise is going to try to go in 1v3 the team, but Doublelift is in the midst of it, completely forgetting about Leona. Massive crit to go and take out WildTurtle. Now Blue Team is in a really good position. Double kill for Twisted Fate. We didn't go and see the deletions, but I'm pretty sure they happened. They could go and possibly go and win the game now with the Lich Bane. A lot of damage coming in from Twisted Fate, and a lot of damage and a lot of damage coming out from WildTurtle. In the end, a 26-minute game, a definitive win towards Blue Team. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Shoutcast. I really enjoyed going and doing stuff like this because I don't know, it's just really fun watching really high ranked people. But in the end, a lot of kills on WildTurtle, 12-8-5 with the Triforce, Blade of Ruin King, Last Whisper, Mercury Treads build. However, he didn't spread it across the whole team. 12 kills when the rest of your team is just basically just not doing anything. Carthus, he just died in the middle of fights and couldn't put out any good damage. Twitch as well, he had 4 kills, but 10 assists. It just really didn't synergize well. However, on the Blue Team, everything worked out fantastic. Leona, great support, did her job fantastically. Caitlyn, Doublelift, obviously one of the best AD carries, going 6-3-10. That's something that you're always going to go and expect. Nocturne being a fantastic jungler, going a bit half tank, half damage, taking out some people. Rise, I doubted you, Rise, at the start of the game, but in the end you did really, really well. And Twisted Fate, the main carry of the game, 11-5-10, with that absolutely ridiculous build. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this Shoutcast. If you did, make sure to go and drop a like, and possibly a favourite. But other than that, it's one authority, all the way from down under, out.